Today I'm going to go through 4 inequality word problems, showing you how to set them up and solve them. This is a really good graphic to put in your notes because it shows keyword phrases that we might see in our word problems and what symbol goes with each of those. Here's our first one. Marcia recently started collecting old stamps. She's collected 166 stamps so far and plans to collect 13 more old stamps each week. At that rate, how many weeks will it take Marcia to have greater than 400 stamps in her collection? Well, what do we know? We know that she collected 166 stamps so far, so she has that many. And she plans to collect 13 more old stamps each week. So wait a minute. If we want to know how many stamps, how many weeks, let's do this. Let W equal number of weeks. It's always good to define our variable so we know what we're looking at. And so if she's going to plan to do 13 more old stamps each week, that's just 13W. And I'm going to add those together. And now for the inequality, it says that she needs to have greater than 400 stamps. So there we go, greater than 400. So there's your inequality. You're going to solve it just like normal. So let me go ahead and do that. And let's see what the answer is. So our answer is W is greater than 18. And remember, W is the number of weeks. So she has to collect more than 18 weeks because she wants to have more than 400 stamps. So that is your answer. Oscar loves to run. He set a goal to run at least 560 miles this year. To date, he has run 86 miles. If he begins to run 11 miles per week, how long will it take Oscar to reach his goal? All right. So here we go. What is his goal? To run at least. That's important. We're going to get to there. And he begins to run 11 miles, and he's already run 86 miles. And we want to know how long, so that'd be weeks, right? I'm going to do that again. Let W equal number of weeks. All right, so let's just put this together. You can start with the 560. I kind of like to leave the total for the end. So let's see, we've run 86 miles. We're going to do 11 miles per week and at least 560. So can he go less than 560? No, at least means more than. So we've got the more than. But can it equal 560? Yeah, at least means we can at least get to there. All right, let me go ahead and solve it. Oh dear, we got a decimal. So let's look at this. He wants to run at least 560 miles. So can he run for 43 weeks and get to his 560 miles? No, he would have to run 43 weeks. And so we've got to go up. What's the least amount of weeks he can do to reach his goal? The least amount would be 44 weeks. All right, let's go to the next one. A group of friends wants to go to the amusement park. They have no more than $250 to spend on parking and admission. Parking is $12.25, and the tickets cost $22.25 per person, including tax. What is the maximum number of people who can go to the amusement park? All right, let's start with our let statement. Let N equal number of people who can go. All right. And let's see. If that's my number of people, then I have, parking. That's a one-time fee. I don't do that per person, so I'm going to do my parking plus $22.25 per person. So that's my multiplication. And then my $250. So it says they have no more than. Well, that means that it can't be greater than because it's no more than. So it's less than, but can it equal? Can we have something equal to 250? Yeah, absolutely. So that's what no more than looks like. All right, I'm going to solve it. Oh dear, another decimal. All right, so what is the most amount of people we can do? Can we do 10 people? Yeah, because we could actually do 10.6741573 people, except I don't know what a partial person would look like, and yeah, that wouldn't be fun. Can I do 11 people? No, it has to be less than or equal to that number. So the maximum number of people we can do is 10. All right, one more. Under his cell phone plan, Jackson pays a flat cost of $44 per month and $4 per gigabyte. He wants to pay less than $85 per month. What is the maximum number of gigabytes Jackson can use while staying within his budget? All right, so let's see. What do we want to know? The maximum number of gigabytes. So I'm not going to do a G. I don't like G's. They look like other numbers for me. So maximum number of gigabytes. I'm going to do that. All right, so he pays a flat fee of $44, so that's a one-time thing. And we have $4 per gigabyte, so that's my multiplication, 4M. And he wants to pay less than 85. Well, that should be pretty simple. We have our 44 plus our 4 times M is less than 85. Just like that. All right, I'm going to go solve it. So M is less than 10.25. So can I say the answer is 10.25? Well, it doesn't sound like we can buy a partial amount of gigabyte. And so if M is less than that, then the most gigabytes he can do under his plan is 10. All right, well, it's your turn to go try some story problems. Go have some fun.